Sal, here you probably know we have 2 visitor centers. People call us, they text us, they slide into our DMs, they send us letters, they ask us questions. You're going to help us in the segment we call We Get Questions. This one you actually know. This one's easy. Someone walked in and said, "Is there a barber shop around here?"
There's a lot of them.
There is a lot.
We have a lot of barbershops in this small town.
We do have a lot of barbershops. What's up with that?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you because I bounce around. I had this really weird obsession with getting my hair cut every city I traveled.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So I
love getting my hair cut in new cities.
Yeah, it was like a big thing. I wanted to see who cut the best hair.
Yeah.
So I'd look up reviews also and do that whole thing. So I guess I would ask you, flip it back to you. Who are we promoting locally for barbershop?
I mean, I'll promote anybody. There's a couple in the Springs. I know for sure. The funny thing is I can't remember all their names. Looking at them as I drive up. Okay, so I know for a fact there's a barber on Broadway.
That's Allen's.
Allen's, yeah.
Allen's. It's been forever.
That's old school.
Ever.
And I think it's like $12 or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just like he's just this one guy sitting there and doing a good job. And actually, the tattoo parlor is not far away. So now you can get a tattoo and a haircut.
Yep.
Right? As you go up through the Springs, there's one on the right hand side, just past El Molino Central. I cannot remember the name of it.
On the right or the left?
Well, that's the problem. And across the street, there's another one on the left that you go down, and
that's Gentleman's.
Gentleman's the garage.
True Gents
Barbershop is there. And I know there's more.
Yeah, there are.
The problem is I don't know their names. Recently. I just know
there's Empire.
One of them moved.
That one, Empire, moved.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
is there one down by the skate shop by El Coyote or not? Maybe I'm not. They're probably not.
El Coyote.
You know where the
No, I don't know.
The taco truck there across from the high school.
Well, there's a lot of beauty shops too, so some of them still do men's haircuts. I don't know if that's it's weird because barbers became a thing, but for a while it was just like
you know what it was? Fades.
There you go. Yeah.
Fades became a thing. So probably like 10 years ago.
Yeah, fades became important.
Fades became really big. And when I was younger, so I'm 50 now, but it was long hair. And it was scissor cuts.
Yep.
Right? And then it was just like kind of the grunge kind of look, whatever.
Yeah.
And then my son, they all started getting the fades, right? And I bet with the boys, you had that.
Mine, not my mom cuts her hair.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's easy for us.
I didn't mention that. This is Chavez.
No, but she's not taking new customers.
Does she like stick a bowl on their head?
No. Keena had experience with it, and so she does it well for them. Yeah. So
for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Not she chose not to pursue that career, but she knows how to do that.
So she knew how to do it. It wasn't like what I did.
No. She knew.
Where like I got on YouTube and it was
no. She knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the quick answer is yes. There's barbershops. There's lots of them. And people here do cut their hair. But yeah, it depends if you still want fades, which I don't know if fades are still a thing or not.
I think they are.
But here's my question to you. You know how like
burst fades, all these fades.
As men get older, they hold on to that one haircut the rest of their life. Is that what's going to be? Like we're going to have a bunch of dudes in like their 70s and 80s getting fades? Like
I don't know
like
what you
30, 40 years from now?
I've thought about this recently because I get a fade and Keena will make fun of me. She goes, "Hey, that because I get like to the skin."
Yeah.
She goes, "That looks like just crazy, right? And like too much." And I thought about it. I'm like, what would I transition to if I stopped doing that? That's a question you're having.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know what people will transition to after a burst fade and all the fades that go on right now and the styles of hair. Because like the mullet's kind of back with a nice fade.
Okay, so
my kid has my 2-year-old has it.
Has the mullet.
Has like a little mullet. It's amazing. I think it's cute as heck.
Of course, it does now.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So my whole thing is, well, what about when he's 18.
But mullets came back. Then they were like the ironic mullet, and then they became like mullet.
Yeah. It's like a clean mullet.
It was like the mustache was like this ironic hipster thing, and now guys are walking around with mustaches.
Yeah, I always because my era was like Joe Dirt movie. It's like Joe Dirt mullet.
Exactly.
That was what I. But now it's like that's not a thing. It's like a legit mullet.
It's gonna come full circle.
Yeah, peso pluma mullet. Yeah, something different.
It's good. Okay, good. Here's one for you.
Okay.
A couple was visiting from Milpitas over there in the Southeast Bay, and they say, we like finding cool coffee shops. Do you have any suggestions?
I mean, a whole bunch. Obviously, selfishly would tell you to come visit us for some cool things.
I've heard Picazo Café has great coffee.
Yeah, we had good coffee. I recently tried OHM.
Yeah,
off the plaza.
OHM.
Yeah,
which is funny because it's Ohm, like a guitar.
I noticed that. It's all about like the amplifier.
He's an amplifier guy.
Okay,
he's
got
big
it.
into music.
Yeah, so I drove by there, got Americano in the morning after that day I needed one. I felt like, and I couldn't make it across town. And then I'm trying to think of where else is obviously, my friend, high school classmate, Café Scooteria.
Really?
Yeah, Carissa and I went to school with Miguel and Keena. We were all classmates of the same class. Yeah.
Did you guys go to Sonoma Valley?
We went to Sonoma Valley High.
Hold on. Go Dragons.
Go Dragons. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really proud to see their success, especially being, a classmate of ours.
And that's a drive up, walk up bike up.
Yeah, and I see people in the little garage sometimes
it's an old
eating. Yeah, and I
garage.
see Coyote parked there at night now, so they're making better use of the
Is it the
space.
same Coyote that they moved the truck?
I think it's the same people. They just moved the truck. Yeah. So kudos to them. I would say support.
That's a good one.
Fellow classmate, and then where else would
I have a secret one for you.
Go ahead.
The Cheese Factory.
Oh yeah, I've been there now recently
has
too.
Sonoma's Best Coffee. And the name of the company was Sonoma's Best,
Okay.
which is out on 8th Street.
Yes.
So the new owners bought it.
Yes.
Sonoma's Best Coffee Shop
Inside.
is now inside the Cheese Factory.
I've had it. Good. And I will say, in general, I've been very pleased to have that place back with because I love barbecue.
Oh, it's good barbecue.
So I get the brisket all the time and all that.
Our new visitor center is right there, the Toscano Hotel, so we can smell that.
There you go. That'd probably it'd be hard
It's good
to.
and bad.
Can be. I could see that.
they're
Yeah.
tight
So we
anyway.
go there a lot. Kina and the boys really like their chimichurri, their tri-tip chimichurri sandwich.
Yeah.
And so we'll go there like on the weekend when we want to hang out at the plaza. Once again, after 3, because if not, we're at Picazo's.
Right.
But we'll go there and we'll enjoy ourselves, and it's nice. Nice to have it back up and running.
Back there. And good coffee. They have good coffee scene there. And then I would also say if you go up in the Springs, oh my God, Sonoma Eats Real Mexican Food. They still have the coffee.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know they still
where
did it.
Barking Dog used
yeah.
to be. They moved in there. Ephraim and his wife Haley. They have good coffee in the morning there.
Yeah.
And that's a good spot to check
Great.
out.
That's awesome.
And then Pillow Fight Coffee. Which
Kenwood.
Kenwood.
I was just there on Sunday morning.
You were.
Yeah, because I had a meeting, and the gentleman I was meeting with is in Glen Ellen, and I just said I'll drive with the Pillow Fight.
It's great.
Great coffee, and I actually heard a customer singing. I want to say she was the owner. This owner's praises, just saying, "Hey, I forget what other place he referenced that does their own roasting," and he said, "You guys are doing a better job."
Oh wow.
So I just thought it was cool. That it seemed really busy, and for being Kenwood's like an interesting little area. Like they're very busy.
It is. But Kenwood is kind of like the extreme northern end of the valley. But that Pillow Fight Coffee has Ashley and Josh, the owners, they have made it sort of like the community gathering.
That's
spot.
awesome.
Especially in the morning, or Palooza is like the evening place there. Pillow Fight has become. It's the place.
That's amazing.
Up in Kenwood. Yes, they do a good job. So, all right. Question just came in. Someone walked into the Toscano Hotel and our building.
Yep.
We're now in.
Yep.
And we're getting a lot of questions about the building.
Uh-huh.
And they said, how many rooms were in the Toscano Hotel?
Oh. If I had a guess,
Yeah.
do you know the answer?
I kind of do because. Well,
I
give me
want
your
to say
guess.
I'd say maybe 12 max.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
And
I'm learning a lot about missions right now because of my 9-year-old.
Oh, fourth grade.
We're learning a lot about San Rafael Arcangel.
Oh, good. That was nearby.
Which is crazy.
You chose a nearby one.
No, he chose it. I'm learning. I'm asking him, hey, what's a neophyte? I'm
That's
trying
right.
to,
He knows all this
hey,
stuff.
you got to better get that one. Yeah, so it's crazy.
He knows it. Well, so Toscano Hotel is the oldest wooden structure in Sonoma.
Okay.
Before that, the buildings were adobe, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when the Europeans were here, so the Spanish-Mexican period, adobe. Then they built this wood building called the Toscano Hotel. And it could have 12 rooms. It probably had 6 rooms. It could have had 25 rooms. It all depends at what period.
Okay.
Because that building is actually similar to Picazo Café. It's just been added on to and
building segments.
adjusted and segments. And they built on an annex. They built a kitchen in the back. So, yes, whatever number you pick is how many rooms have been in the Toscano Hotel.
So I'm not wrong.
You're totally right. Yeah, and I had like this 5-page dissertation on the history of it, and none of them says...
No specific thing.
No, they just say at different times, right? So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was 1800s, wasn't it?
Right, between 1800s up until... I mean, in the 1900s, it was still operating as like a rooming house. Actually, Toscano's comes because the immigrants were staying there from Italy.
Yeah.
And they were working in the quarries behind town here.
Okay.
And yes, sometimes you would have 10 rooms, but then they're like, shoot, we need to make more rooms. So they throw up a wall or a curtain and new wall, so it all depends. Okay, so we got this via text. People can text us, 707-996-1090.
Okay.
You can actually text right now, and then that'll make Jose's phone blow up, which is fun to watch. But
he answers.
He will answer, although right now he's in jury duty.
Okay.
Hope it's going well, Jose. Here's what we got via text. Ready? Is this Vallejo?
General Vallejo's home.
Yeah, it's a good answer. Yeah.
General Vallejo's home.
It's his home.
Yeah.
General Vallejo did live here.
His house right over here, right
It's
off
right behind us here. But the city of Sonoma, there's another city called Vallejo.
Yes, right.
Which is a separate city.
That's right.
So I had to ask them, are you looking for General Vallejo?
Yeah.
Who is buried here?
Yeah.
And
His statue here.
And his statue's here, and his home is here. But he also has a city called Vallejo.
And what was their answer?
They didn't respond back because I said, this is Sonoma. You're talking to the Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau. Are you looking for the city of Vallejo?
Yeah.
Or the man named Vallejo?
Oh, I'm curious what They should have answered.
Didn't respond.
Yeah.
It could have been a fourth grader.
Maybe.
It could have been your
Maybe.
kid.
Yeah.
All right, final question. We need a hotel in Sonoma, but we are traveling with our cat.
Oh,
Is there a place we can stay? Right, meow.
I like that. Oh man, I wouldn't know where to tell anyone to go with the cat. I mean, Pueblo.
I think El Pueblo will probably take it. Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great hotel, by the way.
Yeah.
Pueblo.
Yeah. Great.
Have you been in the middle of it where they have
Yeah.
a garden? Isn't that beautiful?
I obviously don't stay in hotels in Sonoma.
Right.
But I had a few friends come from Mexico a few times, and they were like, "Oh, we'll take care of ourselves. Don't worry about it." And then they ended up choosing Pueblo, and I was like, "That's why." And they told me, "Oh, price point, blah, blah," and then they came back and did it again. So I'm like, "Oh, they really liked it."
It's a great hotel. Yeah. It is great price. Aranda, general manager, Wendy, the owner. It's family run, family owned, really low key. I like it. But yeah, probably El Pueblo. I know that Hilton, Best Western Hilton can do it. The former, former Best Western is now Sonoma Valley and is now a Hilton. Apologies. Sonoma Valley.
Yeah, by Black Bear. By Whole Foods. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The Fairmont says they welcome all pet family members.
Interesting.
Oftentimes, if you're traveling with
no limitations?
Well, and that's, like chimpanzees, right? Like chimpanzees.
Or my goat. I don't know if I'd take my goat.
The problem with goats is that they can be both pets and tacos.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to decide early on.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Where's this goat going to go? Yeah, it's like having a pet pig, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's limitations. I'm going to ask them. But you have to pay a fee oftentimes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't, because cats and stuff. But yeah, so you can stay right meow with a cat in different hotels in Sonoma. Please call ahead. Please ask about the pet policy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to check on the goats.
Yeah, so might as well know.
Goats are...
Or where the range lands.
Have you ever actually raised a goat?
Not me directly, but my father-in-law has a bunch behind right on Verano.
Oh, he does.
Okay. Yeah, he's got like a nice little
plot of land there.
Yeah, and it's his brother. But still, it's my father-in-law's home, and they have a bunch of goats.
Are they meat goats or dairy goats? Or
I don't know what they're doing with them, to be honest. Probably meat.
Or just clearing land goats.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll be meat. Okay. I don't think that. I think they're birria in the future.
Birria is delicious, and that's the whole point. Goats are kind of jerks. We've discussed this earlier on podcasts because baby goats are beautiful and cute, and they do goat yoga.
Yeah.
And then they would become like teenager male goats.
Sabotage.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
They knock you over. They smell like hell.
Yeah.
They're mean. But you're right. They are delicious in birria.
They can be. The recipe's right. The recipe's right.
You got to decide how to do it. Sal, you answered all the questions correctly.
Great.
You're amazing, dude.